What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Kevin Samuels received so much hatred from his positions and some of the things that he talked about when he was living. Women tried to, some of them, call him gay. When he passed away, we heard very mean and nasty things. But what Kevin Samuels did that I want to talk about is he pointed out the culture of being unrealistic that I felt that many ladies, in my honest opinion, are there. They're being unrealistic. It's not that they can't get a man or that they can't date. Some of the things that they're asking for is unrealistic. Let me give you an example. I have a 3.1 GPA, assuming that's the case. But now, because I feel like I deserve to be in Harvard, I should get into Harvard with that GPA. For whatever reason, if I don't get into Harvard, I'll have an attitude, I'll be mad. And then I'll start talking bad about Harvard. But the reality is that I just didn't meet the standard that Harvard University had. And nobody gets mad at Harvard when, hey, Harvard University doesn't accept you. Because Harvard University has high standards. But now when it comes to black men don't have the ability to have those same standards as the Harvard University, right? And now the situation is this. Women want very talented, top percentile men. I do not begrudge them for whatever they want. I don't. It's not my business. Whatever you feel that you're able to desire in life, God bless you. I hope you get it. But now, if you can't get it, then whose fault is that? Or if the experience doesn't work out, whose fault is that? And that tends to be where the rubber meets the road, all right? I want to talk about Yung Miami. Yung Miami is, number one, somebody I would say is very urban. Nothing wrong with being very urban, but she's kind of urban. And I would say some people would say the way is very pejorative. How she presents herself, she's in a very finite corner. She has a history of dealing with what you would consider Pookies and Ray Rays. There is, Mr. Southside, her first baby father. I like the brother. I don't want to get shot by him. He's a nice guy. Not the kind of guy I want to meet in the dark alley, but no problem. Southside. You're not married to that man and you have a child by him. So now with that being said, the next guy you want has to be better than him. So now you want somebody like P. Diddy, somebody worth $750 million. You want this man to be faithful to you. No problem. Okay. Here's the issue. The man that you're asking for to be faithful has never been faithful to anybody. So what is it about you that he should be faithful to you? What's the reason? We need to know. Is it because you're special? Is it because you're able to do something that others cannot? What is the reason such that he should take you serious? This is what we're looking at here, all right? So now Yung Miami finds herself frustrated, okay? She's very frustrated. So now she's saying that she not sharing her next jigger, all right? So this must indicate that she's no longer with P. Diddy. But just on October 16th, when she was going back and forth with somebody, she said, tell that B, we gotta share, I ain't tripping, all right? Now she talks about she don't want to get married in this particular video. Let's watch it here.
No, I don't want to get married. I don't want to get married because I feel like men are not faithful. And if I get married, that means I'm giving my life away to you. So that means like I want to be with you for the rest of my life. And if I take everything personal, that's for one. So if I'm with you and you step out on me and I'm never going to forgive you. Forgive but don't forget. Okay. I'm not going to forgive you. I would never forget. And I just feel like if my husband cheat on me, I'm going to kill. Like, I'm going to For real, because like now you embarrass me. I'm hurt. I'm never going to get over it, and like now I can never look at you the same. So no.
See, the reality is this: you don't want to get married, but you were a side chick to P Diddy, but you want it to be the main chick, the only chick, and that's not how the guy sees you. So now you're not sharing the next guy. Fine. The question is, who is the next guy going to be? I'll tell you who the next guy is. The next guy is a guy who you make more money than. You're going to be doing the same thing that Lizzo's doing. Get you a Mike Wright, okay? Get you a Mike Wright. It's no problem. Mike Wright is not as successful as Lizzo. He will be in a son-husband category. He will be, be more likely to do what you're telling him to do. And that's how he'll live his life, like that. But under no circumstances will you get a guy on the same level as P. Diddy. A guy who's never going to get married. He's never been married. He's never been faithful. He's told you he wasn't going to do that. But now you want to have a guy all to yourself. What kind of guy is that going to be? It's not going to be a guy that has more opportunities than you, usually. Because the reason why, Young Miami, look at some of the situations that you have going. And this is what a lot of ladies have to do. Just like men. A man, let's talk about this. If a man wants a woman to take him seriously, a beautiful woman that's educated and stuff like that, can't be broke. You need to have your stuff together because she has a lot of opportunities, right? You need to be a leader. You need to be having something to offer to this woman for her to take you seriously, right? Now, on the other hand, if you want a top-notch guy, you are competing for a lot of different men for that, a lot of different women for that guy. Think you don't know that? You think you're the only person that knows that? You can feel that you have everything to offer the guy. You very well could. But he has to feel that you are the best opportunity out there. And here's the reality. Most guys don't feel the same way about the ladies that the ladies feel about themselves. And it's likewise for guys. We feel a lot better about ourselves than we actually can prove. That's the reason why a lot of guys are frustrated with dating women, because you're not what you think you are to the woman. Painful process, I know, but it is completely okay. And the reality is that Young Miami is not going to be able to get a guy that's $1 billion, P. Diddy status, Dr. Dre status, and feel that guy is going to take care of that serious. She will be dealing with a guy like Erykah Badu is dealing with a guy that makes, even Meg Thee Stallion, Pardison Fontaine, is not as financially successful. If you go above that pay grade, that guy's gonna live his life into his own rules. And he's not gonna stop doing him because of you. But when you tell folks that, it's a problem, okay? It's a problem. And it's true. In order for Young Miami to resonate with somebody, there are a lot of things she would have to change. How she acts is one thing, which she's not gonna do. So you want somebody better, you don't want to change how you act. Fair enough. Look, I don't have no dog in the fight. You can do whatever you want to do. Just don't complain about the outcomes. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.